Xylophone. With an X. Crazy. I know, it's crazy. Xylophone.
Why X?
I'm not sure. Sometimes.
Why they don't say like Z?
I know. I'm sorry. Sometimes this has to do with animals too. That's starting with X.
So it's here is silent. We don't want to spell it.
Like I think xylem. That's a word. Xylem. You could look it up. I think it has to do with animals.
Mic is broken. Can
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Sorry for that.
I feel famous.
Thank you.
This is like a movie star. Yes. Okay. Let's do a few more. I have about 6 more. Apple. Apple. Many would be apples. Ice cream. Ice cream. Zebra. Zebra. This has the Z, like it should.
But X Y it's we spell it like S Z.
It sounds like a Z. Mhm. Xylophone. There aren't very many words that have that. This is odd. Chicken. Chicken. Eraser. Eraser. Hat. Hat. Oh. Zero. Zero. There's a Z word. Zero. Good. Okay. Do this. I don't know how we can. I don't know if they'll be able to see. So let's see if you can match the words to the pictures. I won't do all of them. See if you can do it, and then we'll talk about them. You guys try it first. Do you recognize any of them? Do you know what these pictures are? Can you match them? Waterfall. This is this.
Yeah.
See waterfall.
Yeah.
Can you do it? Well, you're doing great. Look at this. She's just writing away down there. You've got some. Good job. I guess it gives you practice writing it too. Okay, can we talk about them? I thought lake and ocean were very difficult. Lake and ocean. I thought it was hard to understand ocean, but they mean that the water just keeps going, ocean out front. And I kind of saw it as a circle, you know. Okay, are you ready? All right, number 1, lake. Lake. Let me hear you say it. Can you say lake?
Lake.
Lake. Good. Here's a V up front. Volcano. Volcano. These teeth gently touch this lip. Volcano. It could even touch the inside of my lip. Volcano. Volcano. Got it? Okay, good. Glacier. Glacier.
What means?
Glacier. It is so big. Snow and ice. They're hard. It's so big. Actually, in Ohio, okay, a long time ago in Ohio, we had a glacier. And that's why it's so flat here. Because the glacier comes like this and just pushes everything. It scrapes the ground. There are a couple places in Ohio that you can see where a rock has scrape marks on it, where another rock just ground into it, because the glacier is so big and heavy. It just pushes things. Now, that was a long, long time ago, but that's why it's so flat here. Okay, glacier. Let's say it. Glacier. Glacier. Sure. Okay. Hills. So hills, there's no snow on top. And they're probably gentle. No big points on a hill. It's gentle, soft, rolling. In the middle, we have desert. Desert. Next, and I'm going to say it with a D, waterfall. Waterfall. I understand if you want to say waterfall, but if you speak with the T all the time, it just sounds very formal, like you're talking to a doctor or your grandmother, or you're giving a speech. I might say waterfall if I were speaking to 100 people, because I would try to speak very clearly so they can hear me. But at home, I might say to my son, tomorrow we're going to go visit a waterfall. Water.
In Canada, they have waterfall.
Yeah, probably Canada.
Oh,
Oh, Niagara.
Niagara.
Yeah, Niagara Falls.
Niagara.
Yes. Have you seen it?
Just in TV.
Oh, on TV. It's pretty. It is pretty. And it's kind of loud
Yeah.
because it's roaring. Okay. Mountains. Mountains. I do say the T here. I'm sorry. Mountains. I don't know. Plains. Plains. Plains is just flat grass. There is a town near here called Plain City, and this is why. It's flat. It's flat city. Plain City. Okay, here, island. Island. There's no S. I don't know. Island.
The island, when they call the island, it means like has the water.
Water all the way around. Yeah. Would this make you worried? You don't like islands? Okay. Okay. Ocean. Ocean. Good. Canyon. Canyon. Canyon is very deep, deep down to the water at the bottom. Canyon. Has anyone been to the Grand Canyon yet? In the United States, you have not been? You tell me? No?
Is it Arizona or?
Yeah, Arizona. No? Okay. Maybe you should all go. It is pretty and very big. It's unusual land in all the world to see the Grand Canyon. So pretty. Okay, and river. 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 Got it. Okay, good job. All right. How are we with our world geography? Oh, some of you are not so sure. I don't know. One here. Give you this. Give you a couple. Can you match any of the words at the bottom? Up here? You could write them in or just write the number at the bottom. I have started writing in a few. I don't know if you know some of them.
Oh, it's too far.
Yeah. Yes, and it's much bigger. It's very big. Africa.
Oh.
Okay, here we go. You can just keep writing as we go. Hello, Marwa. How are you today? Good. Sabah al Noor. Huh? Yay. Here, hand that. So I'll just start. Let me start at the top. Ugh. Okay. Okay, at the top, what is number 3? What is up there? There's nothing up there but water, right? So I thought maybe North Pole, because it's at least part of the describing the Earth. So number 3, I have the North Pole. Number 2, North America. Okay, can I hear you guys say, can you say North Pole? North Pole. Number 3. Can you say that? Number 3.
Number 3.
How about number 2?
Number 2.
North America. North America. Great. Okay. How about number 4? Yes, Atlantic Ocean. Let's say Atlantic. 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 So I do say the T in that one. Atlantic. Often in a person's name, we do say the T. So maybe it's because it's a name. Okay, 5. South America. Can I hear you say South America? South America. Good, okay. Where's 6? That's a little higher. Europe. And 7? Asia. Yeah, can you say Asia? Asia. That zh is kind of unusual. Asia. Another time that I would say that is garage. Garage. At my house, beside my house is where my car is stored. My car. So the little house for my car is the garage. Garage. Zh. Kind of a zh. Z, zh, H, zh. So 7 is Asia. Asia. So there's no S sound. It is an Asia. 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 Okay, what's next? Oh, you do? Asia? Interesting. In Arabic, it's Asia. That seems easier to remember to me. Okay, how about 8? Africa. Africa. That's the big one in the middle of this map. Africa. And 9. What is 9? Is 9 the Pacific Ocean? How about my ladies from Japan? What is this ocean? Is that the Pacific? You think so? Because I think of the Pacific as being beside California. In my mind, the Pacific is over beside California. But I understand it wraps around and comes up to Japan. So number 9 is also Pacific. Pacific. How do you say this in Japanese? I don't suppose it's Pacific. Do you say Pacific? How do you say this in Japanese? Oh, wow. Okay. Taiheyo. Taiheyo. Nice. Taiheyo. Great. Okay. Doesn't sound a thing like Pacific. Okay. 9.
Pacific is all the way down there.
Kinda. Or it wraps around at least. Let's see. Where's 10 at? Oh, Australia. Australia. Can you say that? Australia. Australia. 10. Great. Australia. How about 11? The Indian Ocean. Because India is right above it. So 11 will be Indian Ocean.
So now we have 3 oceans.
At least, yeah. Yeah. I wonder if 12, right above Antarctica, if there might not be another ocean there, but let's not get too complicated. Okay, 12. This continent that's all snowy down here, Antarctica. Antarctica. Can you try and say it? Antarctica. Good, good. 12. Is there a 13? Yep. 13 is this line that crosses the whole world. It's the very middle. Do you know what that word is? Equator. Equator. Maybe I'll put it up here. 13. E. There's a Q in it. We don't have very many Q's. Equator. Now, again, there's the TD thing, equator or equator. I would probably say it with a D, equator.
Country?
No, it's just the line.
Oh.
Just so you know. Also, this is the hottest part. So you can look at Africa, right? And you probably would agree that this is a pretty hot part of Africa, right? For me, Florida, that's as close as we can get to the equator, the very bottom. In the United States, that's our closest state to the equator.
So any country is close to equator is
Much hotter. Yeah. Let's see. Japan isn't. Okay. Oh, the last one is up here, this little symbol. To know where north is, compass. This is our compass. Compass. Let me write it. Sorry, it's kind of messy here. C-O-M-P-A-S-S. Compass. North, south, east, west is indicated on the compass. Good. Oh, let's do a little less learny. Got a few minutes. Good. So I have some objects I'm going to pull out, and I want us to try and make a sentence about it. Okay? So, okay. It is a light. Yes, got to get that darn little A in there. It is a light, right? How about my eye? Look, yes. I look at it. Because it's not a boy or a girl, right? You know, in our language, we have it for some things. I look at it. It's so bright. Let me make it smaller. I look at it. Look at it. Now, how about use? How about, can you put the word use in a sentence? How about when? When do you think my family would use this? Yeah.
Night or
We use it at night. Good. Can you all say that? We use it at night. Okay, do you understand camping? Camping in a tent. We use it when we camp. Okay? How about this? It's a book. Has to do with edit. What's going on in this picture? Wedding. Okay, so can you make a sentence that uses the word wedding and this book?
it's the book about the wedding.
Okay, it is a book about weddings. Okay, understand that? How about, what am I doing right now?
Reading.
Nice. Can you make a sentence about that? Start it with you or she. She is reading. Yes, good. And do you know what that might be called? What are the pages doing?
Is she going through the book?
That's nice. She's going through the book. I was thinking of flipping the pages, but I understand she is going through the book, maybe looking. She is searching.
She's curious.
She's curious, yes. If I'm in a hurry, then it'd be searching. If I'm just looking for information about wedding receptions, then we could say she is curious. Looking.
Interesting.
She is interested. Yeah, that's good. Great. Okay. I have another. Okay, shh, don't say anything. How about over here? These three ladies. What is this? Tablet. Yes. Okay. Can you make a sentence about what I'm doing? Here I go. There. On. And off. Now, how about a sentence? She or you could say you to me. You are turning it on and off. Good, good. You are turning it on and off. What could I use it for? So many things, right? How many of you have a tablet? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Everyone.
Well, some people use their phone. I wouldn't call this a phone. Hitomi and Ikuyo. Do you have a tablet? Computer. How about a computer? No. Phone? Phone. You have a phone. Yes. Okay. So what could I use this for? I open it. I'll put in my code. How about this? Does anybody recognize this?
For the watching.
Oh, you can watch it. You can watch YouTube.
Yeah.
I can watch YouTube. Do you know what I'm looking at here? Facebook. Does anybody use Facebook? Maybe I'm the only old person that uses Facebook. I also use it to look at the weather. You check the weather, to see if it's raining. You check the weather, okay? You look at Facebook. You look at Facebook, right? And what else? You look at pictures. She said pictures. You look at pictures.
People they use it like for study.
Studying, okay. Let's try make a sentence with studying. You use it for studying. Yes, okay. Here is my son. For pictures, I was trying to show you a picture. They had the prom recently, so they went to the prom. Oh, okay, here's another. It's not a wedding, no. Dance, a very fancy dance. A party, yes. So what is this? What could you call this? Have you never seen it before? That's okay. What do you think? So this belongs to my son. What is this? You know what Legos are? Lego. It's not Lego, but it's the same idea. Yeah, what would this be then? It's not a tool. Toy. I like that. Yes. This is a toy. This is a toy for an older child. For an older child, right? Because the small pieces a toddler would eat, put in their mouth.
Sometimes they put like the age on the.
Yes. Yes. So I would say this is for maybe an 8-year-old. Can you say what color this is? We talked about this because there are more than one color, What could we say about its color? There is orange. What's a word for yellow, orange, green, blue, black, tan, gray? There's like 5 colors. Multicolored. Multicolored. Let me erase some of this. Multicolored. I think I remember we talked about this one day. I don't know. Some of you weren't here because you're new. Can you see back there? This picture? This is multicolored. Multicolored. We could say rainbow. Rainbow colored. Here's another picture. Can you see that? That is multicolored. Multicolored. So if you are shopping and it says a bathing suit or a dress is multicolored, then it's not mostly pink or mostly green. It must have a variety of colors. Okay, good.
They call also rainbow.
Rainbow colors. Maybe. Sometimes they would have to have all of the colors. For rainbow, there have to be all of them. Whereas this toy doesn't have all of them. There's no red, not much blue. So I would say this is multicolored, not rainbow. Okay?
Oh, this one is kind of rainbow.
Yes. Rainbow colored. Okay. Can we fit anything else in before our break? It's almost break time. So let me just, why don't we just say the days of the week and the months of the year, okay? Just so you hear them. And you try, of course, to make yours sound like mine. January. February. Sorry. March. April. May. June. July. August. September. October. Good. November. December. Did I miss one? September? Did I say September? Okay. September, October, November, December. And February is the strangest one, I think. Feb-ya-ware-e. That's how I say it. February. February. You might find someone, we could look for another English speaker and see if they say February. February. But I don't. I say February. Okay. Good job. Good job. Sorry. Okay. And then Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Good. Good job with those D's. Saturday, Sunday. Good. So sometimes if I'm going fast, though, I change the day to a D. So just listen. I'm going to say all 7, and you just listen. Listen for the D instead of day. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Wednesday, Wednesday. When it's fast, I kind of shorten it. But pretty much if you say the day, it sounds okay. It just sounds a little more polite. Okay, so now, ladies, we take a break for about 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, and there is a restroom just right across our hallway here. Okay, all right. Dog. Because I think this is still recording. Violin. Violin. Raspberry. Raspberries. Yo-yo. Yo-yo. Shoes. Shoes. Whistle. Whistle. Keys. Keys. Lemon. Lemon. Marbles. Marbles. Bread. How many chairs? 4 chairs. 4. How many ducks? 5. 5. Nest. Nest. Turtle. Turtle. boy. Whoops. The boy is sad. The boy is sad. The pop is good. The pop is good. I'm just showing so it has something to look at because I didn't want to just walk away. And when I'm up there, they can't see this as well. I like the frog. Frog. Oh, the bug is red.
No.
I think so. Yeah. The bug is red. A, B has wings. This is not good. This should be A. A, B has wings. I was just showing it so it had something to look at while you were on break. So on this paper, they're trying to make sure that you're experimenting with handwriting. Some of you might not know the English letters, very well. I have had occasionally students who did not know the English letters. So, and this is a beginner class. I think all of you can do this, but I try and include a little handwriting sometimes just to, in case there are people here who cannot, so they get experience with it. And this is an exercise also in putting the sentence together. The words of the sentence are here, and they want you to try to make a sentence. So the first one would be, the boy is sad. And you'd have to write it really big to get it to fit on these lines. It's not very much space. You can, of course, write it however you want, but I just thought I'd show you. In the United States, when children are having elementary school, they talk about how the letters should usually sit on the bottom line There's a center line that's dotted that, that's where a lot of letters reach. And sometimes they go below the line, like the word boy. The Y would actually go lower. Now, I understand it if you don't write it exactly like this, but just so you know, this is what they are telling a 5 or 6-year-old at school in the United States, that most of the letters are supposed to sit on the line and occasionally one goes below. In the next one, there's a couple letters that go below. The pop is good. The pop is good. So in this one, the pop goes below the P's and the G goes below. The pop is good. Now, we say pop here in Ohio. Some people might say soda. I understand soda. But what I would be likely to say myself is pop. The pop. And the next one is I like the frog. I like the frog. In that sentence, only the G hangs down below. And I have put a little dot at the end of my sentences. The little period is at the very end of the sentence every time, unless it's a question or an exclamation. The bug is red. The bug is red. Mine's a little messy at the bottom here. Sorry. I put the and it should be A. A, B has wings. A, B has wings. Do you understand the wings? Like feathers on a bird. It has wings. I'm sorry, it just wouldn't fit. So you could put the has would be like the H for the, it sits on the line, has wings. You did a good job of fitting everything. Yeah, so did you. You guys might write better English than I do. Nice, good. So however you want to write is fine, but these letters should try and touch that line. But whatever, however you want to do it. But I'm just so you know, because we're here to learn, right? Hey, how many things over here are alive? How many, trying to answer me in a sentence, how many things are alive? There are 4 things. Right, very good. There are 4 things. How many things in this paper are edible? Edible, that you can swallow it, eat it. How many things are edible? Well, we don't eat people. Let's say we don't eat frogs for just a minute. Bugs. So there is thing. Thing. Good. Okay, this paper is about reading. I don't know how much this little guy is going to get. I don't know. Maybe I'll take this. Stand here so she can see. Okay. Why don't we try to read a sentence at a time? Okay. So that's the dot where the period is. We'll read up to it. Sorry, excuse me. Mr. and Mrs. Soto. Can you repeat that? Mr. and Mrs. Soto. And their son Hector. Their son. Good. Are at the Grand Canyon. Are at the Grand Canyon in Arizona. In Arizona. Good. They are standing behind. They are standing behind the railing and looking. And looking at the colorful walls. At the colorful walls of the canyon. Of the canyon. Great. The Grand Canyon was carved. The Grand Canyon was carved by the Colorado River. By the Colorado River. Many years ago. Many years ago. It is 277. 277 miles long. 4 to 18 miles wide. 4 to 18 miles wide. And over a mile deep. And over a mile deep. The Sotos want to learn. The Sotos want to learn more about the Grand Canyon. More about the Grand Canyon. Mr. Soto and Hector. Mr. Soto and Hector want to go on a helicopter tour. Want to go on a helicopter tour. But Mrs. Soto is afraid of flying. Is afraid of flying. She wants to take a bus tour. She wants to take a bus tour around the Grand Canyon. Around the Grand Canyon. The Soto family can't. The Soto family can't afford both tours. Afford both tours. What should they do? What should they do? Okay, now we're going to try and answer the questions. The Grand Canyon is in Colorado. Is that true or false? Is that a yes or no? Soha says no. Good. That is false. And it's because it's the Colorado River. The river is at the bottom, but the state is Arizona. Okay, Mr. Soto and Hector are afraid of flying. Is that correct? No, it was the mom. The mom was afraid of flying. So what do we put? We have to put false. I'm just going to put a letter F. The Grand Canyon is longer than it is wide. Oh my gosh. So you have to look at those numbers. Is 277 bigger or smaller than 18, 14, 18? So I guess it is longer. So that one is true. Okay, the Grand Canyon is deeper than it is wide. What do you think? She put false. Chinatsu says false. Yeah. It is very deep, but only 1 mile deep. Number 5. False. Mrs. Soto wants to take a bus tour around the canyon. Because she doesn't want to fly in the helicopter, so she's suggesting that they take a bus ride. Okay, so I want to tell you that I have been to the Grand Canyon and I have ridden on a bus around it. Can you think of anything to ask me? I'm trying to get you to make a sentence yourself based on, can you just, anything simple? Was I by myself? Was there anywhere to get lunch? These are important questions if you plan to go there, right? How about this? Do you know what this symbol means in the United States? What?
Money?
Yes. How expensive? Can you ask a question?
How much is it cost?
How much is it? How much is it? Or how much does it cost? It's free. It's free. It's in the United States, we have some parks that are for the public to use. So it is free. Now, to get on the little bus and ride the bus, that might have cost money. I don't know that it was free, but it might have been free. But if you can get there, you can certainly see it without riding a bus. I'd like to point out something. This is a little bit funny, but do you see the railing? There's a railing. You would expect there to be a railing, right? Because it's deep. Well, guess what? The railings are not all the way around. There are parts of the Grand Canyon that do not have any railing. This is terrible. Yes, so you might not want to take a young child because you will have to hold on all the time. Was scary. My younger son was 8. Okay? It's pretty good. He can see that it's dangerous, but I still was gripping his arm. And if I wanted to get something out of my purse, I handed his arm to his dad. You hold this while I get in my purse. We never let go of him because you could just forget or slip. Also, a small dog. You'd have to have a dog on a leash. Okay, so there's something I can tell you about the Grand Canyon, but it is beautiful. Okay. Oh, look, letter B. I have visited the Grand Canyon. So I would put true or yes. I went on a vacation last year. Did anybody go on a vacation last year? No? Hitomi? Vacation? Ikuyo? Did you go on a vacation last year? Maybe Disney last year? Ah, good. Okay, so she can put yes for number 2. Disney last year. Okay, I have been in a helicopter. Has anybody flown in a helicopter? No, no, no. Okay, I would have to put no. How about 4? Afraid of airplanes. Ikuyo is afraid of airplanes. Are you afraid to fly? No.
You say like,
I'll say no. I don't love it, but I can do it. Okay, I think geography is interesting. Geography, I do. I think it is interesting. Like the glacier, I liked telling her about glaciers. They're strange. Geography. That's science, I guess. Okay, what should they do? Helicopter or bus? Now, what kind of a sentence could we write? What should they do?
helicopter is better than bus. You say it's dangerous, right?
It's a little dangerous, a little bit. We've had a student in this class that did this, took the helicopter ride. People do it. Okay, so what do you think they should do? I think Soha is thinking that she should just close her eyes and they should go on the helicopter because it's better. What do you think? What would you say? Would you do it? If it was your husband and you and one of your kids, would you go? Maybe.
Not like one zebra.
It's deep. It's scary. It would be a little scary, but pretty. Yeah. Soha might, how about that? Might ride the helicopter. How about that? Might, maybe, maybe yes,
Maybe.
maybe.
Not sure.
Okay, how about somebody else? Probably Ikuyo would not, because she already told us she doesn't like flying. So what would you suggest? They should, what do you think? Should? They should take a bus. Take a bus. I could go ahead and put tour, the bus tour, but I understand if it's just bus. Can you read this with me? They should take a bus tour. This could also be the bus tour, a bus tour. There are many. A bus tour. Should they leave their mom at home? The mom should stay at the hotel. No, nobody thinks she should be left behind. Don't leave mom behind. I can put that. Don't leave mom. How about that one? Don't leave mom. Mar was considering it. Maybe they should just leave her on the bench. She might be happy to sit on the bench. I like to take paper and watercolors and draw or paint. If my family is doing something and we went to Australia and my husband and son wanted to go on a cave tour. Well, it's okay. I don't mind going in the cave, but I would rather sit and paint pictures of Australia so they went and did that, and I just sat and painted. It was great. This big black bird came, with those, and it noticed me and was caw, 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 like, I don't know, maybe it was a little upset that I was there. It was interesting.
They have so many animals in
Australia, yes. Crazy.
Spider,
Yes.
too big.
Snakes, platypus, what else? Bats. They have very large bats. Many. They have many.
Normal or
Well, yeah, for them, it's normal. Normal for them. Okay. We have 8 minutes left. I'd like to try and get us talking more. Can you ladies tell me what you ate before you came here?
for breakfast?
Yes. So I'll start. I drank juice. That's all I had. Before I came here, I drank some juice. How about you? What did you eat? Did you eat anything before you came here? Breakfast. Can you say I ate? Rice. Good. Okay. How about Soha?
I ate some eggs.
Oh, good. I ate some eggs. Good. How about you?
I drank tea.
I drank tea. Good. Chinatsu? What? I drank coffee. Good. Can you say? I drank coffee. Good. Ikuya? I ate bread. Nice. How about you? Cereal. I like cereal. Yes. I ate cereal. Good. All right. And we started with you. You had rice. Yes. Okay. Good. I want to make sure I got everybody a turn. Okay. All right. Well, I think I would like to stop. I have to give some things to a man upstairs. So if you don't mind, I think I'll stop a bit early. What can we say to the 2 new people when you're leaving and there's somebody new? Can you think of what to say?
I'll see you next Friday.
Yes. See you next Friday. It was nice to meet you. It was nice to meet you because they are new to us. So that's the only time we're going to say that is today. It was nice to meet you. We hope you will come back. Can you say that with me? We hope you will come back. Have a good week. Have a good week. Bye. That's the quickest. See ya. See ya. Okay? Okay, great. See ya. Yeah, see you, teacher, next Friday. Yep, that's fine. So I need to go upstairs and give a man something. I'll come back down and clean up.